registration, like they do it in some other places. I think it's switched up too. How much would it cost if we did that as part of our dog licenses? They record, they don't broadcast for sometimes.
Yes.
Oh, we'll use live 10 minutes out. But those green lights are on, we're live.
That's fine.
It's my fault, I think. Listen, all I know is it was about a week ago, I'm at work, and I look down and I go, where did this green pencil come from? I must have picked it up out of this desk. Mayor Stan Yusevich. I'm like, where did this come from? Like, must have come out of Artie's desk.
Okay, I'm remembering the
Frugal man, that Councilor Sergeant, saving his pencils.
watch for your ring.
Like, I don't know where it's on.
Oh, you're not? Oh my God, am I not getting to say hi? I stole a report from you because I don't think you really won.
The regular meeting of the City Council held in Council Chamber on Thursday, January 22nd, 2015 at 7 o'clock p.m. for the purpose of transacting any and all business. Notice of this meeting was posted on January 15, 2015 at 6:03 p.m. This meeting is being taped and was live on SATV. Please silence all cell phones and mobile devices. After Councilor Fury, who will be a little bit late. Council President Sergeant presided. Councilor O'Keefe moved to dispense with the reading of the record of the previous meeting. All those in favor? Opposed? So be it. President Sergeant requested that everyone please rise to recite the Pledge of Allegiance, led by Councilor Myler.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Public testimony. Being none. Do we have any announcements by the council?
Thank you very much, Mr. President. Just a moment of personal privilege. Just want to announce that there's going to be an immigration workshop on January 28th at the Church of St. Peter's from 6 to 8 p.m. And if anybody has any questions, they can contact Isabel Vargas in Constituent Services.
Thank you, Councilor Gerard.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry, Mr. President. Just one more thing. Tomorrow night is the very first Northfields Neighborhood Association meeting that will be taking place at the Bates School in the library from 6:30 to 8 p.m. Kids are invited, and look forward to seeing people there.
Thank you, Councilor Gerard. Any further announcements? Being none. Hearing. Also being none. Appointments and reappointments.
We have the mayor's appointment of Anthony Chatino to serve as a member of the Council on Aging with a term to expire May 1st, 2015.
Councilor O'Keefe.
Mr. President, members of the City Council, we've met every before the next meeting of the City Council. Held over.
All those in favor? Opposed? So be it. Further appointments.
We have the mayor's reappointment of Deborah Jackson to serve as the City of Salem's Director of Assessing with a term to expire on January 31st, 2017.
Councilor Famiko.
Thank you, Mr. President. I move for confirmation by roll call vote.
Thank you, Councilor. Any discussion? Councilor Famiko.
Thank you, Mr. President. Ms. Jackson's a real asset to our department. We all have gone through with her setting the tax rate, which it actually does tie back into our budget in July. So we set the budget in July, but we don't set the tax rate until later on. But Deb Jackson goes through, makes sure we have all our pennies in a row, and I'm glad that she's working for our city.
Agreed. Any further discussion? Being none, Madam City Clerk, please call the roll.
Counselor Terrio?
Yes.
Counselor Siegel?
Yes.
Counselor O'Keefe?
Yes.
Counselor Milo?
Yes.
Counselor McCarthy?
Yes.
Counselor Legault?
Yes.
Counselor Gerard?
Yes.
Counselor Famico?
Yes.
Counselor Epley?
Yes.
Counselor Sargent?
Yes. Thank you. 11 councilors, 10 being present, 10 yeas, 0 nays, 1 absent. The matter carries.
We have the mayor's reappointment of David Gilbert to serve as the manager of Winter Island with a term to expire on January 31st, 2017.
Councilor Siegel,
Thank you, Mr. President. Move for confirmation by roll call vote.
under discussion.
Doing a great job. Hope he continues.
Thank you. Any further discussion? Being none, Madam City Clerk, please call the roll.
Counselor Terrio?
Yes.
Counselor Siegel?
Yes.
Counselor O'Keefe?
Yes.
Counselor Milo?
Yes.
Counselor McCarthy?
Yes.
Counselor Legault?
Yes.
Counselor Gerard?
Yes.
Counselor Famico?
Yes.
Counselor Epley?
Yes.
Counselor Sargent?
Yes. Thank you. On the matter of reappointment of David Gilbert as manager of Winter Island, 10 councilors being present, 10 in the affirmative, 1 being absent. The matter carries. Thank you. Further appointments and reappointments.
We have the mayor's reappointment of Damien Johnson to serve as a member of the Board of Assessors with a term to expire March 1st, 2018.
Councilor O'Keefe.
Mr. President, members of the City Council, I raise to roll for confirmation by roll call vote of Damon Johnson as the member of the Board of Appeals here at Salem.
Under discussion.
Remarks?
Remarks.
Usually there's a standing rule that you had to live in the city to be on one of our boards. And I think there's a couple of exceptions, and this is perhaps a good example of why there should be an exception. Damon was much Salem High, as I recall, and he was a member of the Board of Assessors here in Salem. And now I believe he's still the assessor in Brookline. So he's a wealth of information, and we should make sure we can do to keep helping Debbie and all of our other assessors on keeping everything straight here in Salem. So I move that Damon be reappointed, confirmed for another term.
Thank you, Councilor O'Keefe. Any further discussion? Being none, Madam City Clerk, please call the roll.
Counselor Terrio?
Yes.
Counselor Siegel?
Yes.
Counselor O'Keefe?
Yes.
Counselor Milo?
Yes.
Counselor McCarthy?
Yes.
Counselor Legault?
Yes.
Counselor Gerard?
Yes.
Counselor Famico?
Yes.
Counselor Epley?
Yes.
And Counselor Sargent?
Yes. Thank you. On the matter of reappointment of Damian Johnson to the Board of Assessors, 10 councilors being present, 10 in the affirmative, 1 being absent, the matter carries. Further appointments and reappointments.
We have the mayor's reappointment of Ruth Kapnis to serve as a member of the Cemetery Commission with a term to expire on March 1st, 2018.
Councilor Gerard.
Thank you, Mr. President. I move for confirmation by roll call vote.
Under discussion.
Thank you, Mr. President. I just want to say thank you so much to Ruthie Kapnis for agreeing to continue as a member of the Cemetery Commission. We're all very fortunate to have her here in the city. And if anybody attends the Salem Philharmonic on Sunday, they'll see her playing violin.
Thank you, Councilor Gerard. Any further discussion? Being none, Madam City Clerk, please call the roll.
Counselor Terrio?
Yes.
Counselor Siegel?
Yes.
Counselor O'Keefe?
Yes.
Counselor Milo?
Yes.
Counselor McCarthy?
Yes.
Counselor Legault?
Yes.
Counselor Gerard?
Yes.
Counselor Famico?
Yes.
Counselor Epley?
Yes.
Counselor Sargent?
Yes. Thank you. On the matter of reappointment of, I think I have the wrong one. This is Ruth Kapnis.
Yep.
That's right.
Yep.
On the matter of reappointment of Ruth Kapnis to the Cemetery Commission. 10 councilors being present, 10 in the affirmative, 1 absent. The matter carries. Madam City. Yeah, that's right. Wait. Further appointments and reappointments.
We have the mayor's reappointment of the following to serve as members of the Design Review Board with the following term to expire on March 1st, 2018. Ernesto DeMeo, David Jaquith, and Glenn Kennedy.
Councilor McCarthy.
Thank you, Mr. President. This would be for Council Ferry, but since he's not with us right now, I move for confirmation by roll call vote.
Under discussion.
Under discussion, thank you. Briefly, the Design Review Board was the first board I was a liaison to, 8 years ago now. And they do a nice job and, making sure, and these fine gentlemen, I hope will continue to do a nice job making sure that the signage and everything that they review going into downtown is up to snuff. So I would recommend confirmation by roll call vote.
Thank you, Councilor McCarthy. Any further discussion? Being none. Madam City Clerk, please call the roll.
Councilor Terrio?
Yes.
Councilor Segal?
Yes.
Councilor O'Keefe?
Yes.
Councilor Milo?
Yes.
Councilor McCarthy?
Yes.
Councilor Mandel?
Yes.
Councilor Giroux?
Yes.
Councilor Famiko?
Yes.
Councilor Epley?
Yes.
And Councilor Sargent.
Yes. On the matter of reappointment of Ernest DeMeo, David Jackliff, and Glenn Kennedy, 10 councilors being present, 10 in the affirmative, 1 being absent, the matter carries. Communications from the mayor.
We have an appropriation of $34,805.82 from the Retirement Stabilization Vacation Sick Leave Buyback account to be expended for contractual buyback for James Page of the Police Department.
Councilor Turriel.
Thank you, Mr. President. I move for suspension of the rules.
The objection being none, so moved.
Thank you, Mr. President. I further move for adoption.
Under discussion.
Thank you, Mr. President. This is a contractual buyback as obligated by the city. This will tie in slightly to the next item on the agenda as well, because this was an unanticipated retirement in this year's budget, but it's something that we're entitled to, that the person's entitled to, and wish him the best, and we hope the next person who takes up his mantle with licensing does as good a job.
Thank you, Councilor Turriel. Any further discussion? Being none, on that before us, all those in favor? All those opposed? The ayes have it, the matter carries. Further appropriation, further communications from the mayor.
We have an appropriation of $25,000 from Retirement Stabilization Vacation Sick Leave Buyback to be expended for negotiated sick leave buyback provisions.
Councilor Turriel.
Thank you, Mr. President. I move for suspension of the rules.
Any objection being none?
Thank you, Mr. President. I further move for adoption.
Under discussion.
Hey, Mr. President. Normally, most of our retirements are planned out well ahead of time and are accounted for in our budget. We have had a couple retirements that were not initially planned for, so we need to put a little bit more into that buyback budget in order to be able to accommodate it.
Thank you, Councilor Turriel. Any further discussion? Being none, matter before us, all those in favor? All those opposed? The ayes have it, the matter carries. Further communications from the mayor.
We have an order to authorize the mayor to execute a 7-year lease agreement with Century Bank for the replacement of streetlights.
Councilor Turriel.
Thank you, Mr. President. I move this be referred to the Committee on Administration and Finance, co-posted with the Committee of the Whole.
Under discussion.
Thank you, Mr. President. This is I've looked at briefly at the proposal letter and the documentation that was sent to us earlier this week on it. It looks pretty intriguing and promising as a way to save some money for the city, but it's a fairly large capital purchase that wasn't something that we were initially all planning for, or a capital lease in this case. So it's really intriguing, but I'd like a chance for the committee to be able to ask a few questions about this because, again, it is a very large expenditure.
Any further discussion? On the motion to move this to the Committee on Administration and Finance, co-posted with the Committee of the Whole. All those in favor? Opposed? The ayes have it. Further communication from the mayor.
We have a resolution designating a new park and open space at the former abutment of the Salem-Beverly Bridge in Salem be named Remond Park for the abolitionists Sarah Parker Remond and Charles Lennox Remond.
Councilor Turriel.
Thank you, Mr. President. I move for adoption.
Under discussion.
Thank you, Mr. President. We got this announcement earlier this week that that the mayor would like to name the new park that's being built at the abutment of the former Beverly Salem drawbridge for the Ramonds. I think it's a wonderful proposal. I think it's a worthy people to name this after, and if the council wishes, I will read the resolution for the people at home primarily, because I have a voice this week.
Thank you, Councilor Torrio. Any further discussion before?
Would we like to read this for the folks at home, or?
What is the will of the board? Council?
Council, I move that we waive the reading of the entire document.
Perfectly happy to.
All those in favor? Given the reading? Opposed? Okay. On the matter of naming the park after Sarah and Charles Remond, excuse me. All those in favor? All those opposed? The ayes have it. The matter carries. Here's informational page. Being none. Motions, orders, and resolutions. Councilor McCarthy.
Thank you, Mr. President. City of Salem, in the year 2015, an ordinance to amend an ordinance relative to traffic being ordained by the City Council of the City of Salem as follows. Section 1, Chapter 42, Section 50B, handicap parking, limited time, is hereby amended by adding the following street. Repeal Beckett Street in front of number 14 Beckett Street for a distance of 20 feet, handicap parking, tow zone. Section 2, this ordinance shall take effect as provided by the city charter.
Thank you, Councilor McCarthy. Under discussion.
Thank you, Mr. President. Briefly, I was having a conversation with a resident on Beckett Street, and it was brought to my attention that the individual that used to live here that required this handicap parking space had moved. I referred it to Lieutenant Brzezinski, who went down and talked to the people down there and found out this in fact was true, and therefore his recommendation is to repeal the handicap spot.
Any further discussion?
No.
On the motion for adoption of this matter for first passage, all those in favor? All those opposed? The ayes have it. The matter carries for first passage. Councilor Gerard.
Thank you, Mr. President. In the year 2015, an ordinance to amend an ordinance relative to traffic be it ordained by the City Council of the City of Salem as follows. Section 1, Chapter 42, Section 74, General Prohibition Towing Zone is hereby amended by adding the following street: Churchill Street, northwesterly, odd side starting at Tremont Street and continuing in a northeasterly direction in its entirety, tow zone. Section 2, this ordinance shall take effect as provided by City Charter.
Under discussion.
Thank you, Mr. President. It came about through a discussion with a neighbor on Churchill that expressed concern about there being some accidents on the corner of Japonica and Churchill and the street being too narrow. I asked Lieutenant Brzezinski and Chief Cody to look into this, and they both agreed that it was not safe for cars to park on both sides of the street. However, when I went around and I spoke with several of the neighbors, they expressed some concerns and they had some questions about this. So I would like to move to refer this to the Committee on Public Health, Safety and the Environment to be co-posted with the Committee of the Whole.
Thank you, Councilor Gerard. On the motion to move this to Public Health, Safety and the Environment, all those in favor? Opposed? The ayes have it. The matter carries. Councilor Torrio.
Thank you, Mr. President. City of Salem City Council, January 22nd, 2015, ordered that the monthly financial report dated December 31st, 2014 be referred to the Committee on Administration and Finance.
Under discussion.
No discussion. This is housekeeping.
Thank you, Councilor Torrio. On the matter before us, all those in favor? Opposed? So be it. The matter carries. Further motions, orders, and resolutions. Councilor Torrio.
Mr. President, City of Salem City Council, January 22nd, 2015, ordered that the year-to-date budget report dated October, November, and December 2014 be referred to the Committee on Administration and Finance.
Thank you, Councilor Torrio. Under discussion.
No discussion.
Any further discussion? Being none. On the matter before us, all those in favor? Opposed? Matter carries. So be it. Committee reports. Councilor Siegel. Oh, excuse me, sir. My mistake. Any further motions, orders, and resolutions?
Did you acknowledge Councilor Fury? Yeah, did you acknowledge him? Did you acknowledge him?
Yeah. Well, I will let the chair recognize Councilor Fury is with us.
Thank you.
Welcome, Councilor Fury. Are there any further motions, orders, and resolutions? Being none. Committee reports. Councilor Segal.
Thank you, Mr. President. The City Council, January 22nd, 2015, the Committee on Ordinance, License, and Legal Affairs, to whom was referred the matter of granting certain licenses, has considered said matter and recommend approval.
Under discussion.
No discussion.
No discussion. Any further discussion? Being none. On acceptance of the committee report, all those in favor? Opposed? Adoption of the recommendation, all those in favor? Opposed? So be it, the matter carries. The ayes have it. Communication from city officials, being none. Petitions.
We have a request from Chris Martin, Salem Freemasons, Essex Lodge, AF and AM, to request 4 reserve parking in front of 60 Washington Street on March 5th, 2015, July 16, 2015, and September 22nd, 2015, to hold blood drives.
Councilor Famico.
Thank you, Mr. President. I move that these 4 parking spaces be granted for use for the blood drive.
Under discussion?
I just urge anyone either here or at home to consider giving blood. It doesn't need to be in a case of emergency, there's always a need.
Thank you, Councilor Famico. Any further discussion? Being none, all those in favor? Opposed? The ayes have it, the matter carries. Further petitions.
We have a list of license application for limousine, public guide, and taxi operators.
Councilor Segal, in hopes that we waive the reading.
Yes, anybody going to waive the reading?
Move to waive the reading.
In that case,
Discussion.
move that they all be granted.
Thank you, Councilor Segal. Any further discussion? On the granted of these licenses, all those in favor? Opposed? The ayes have it, the matter carries. Further petitions.
We have 2 taxi operator licenses, Camilo Devaney and Jose Fabian.
Councilor Segal.
Thank you, Mr. President. Move that they be denied.
Under discussion.
No discussion.
No discussion? Any further discussion? Being none, on the motion that we deny these 2 licenses, all those in favor? All those opposed? The matter carries, the ayes have it. Further petitions?
We have a request for a hearing from Camilo Devaney and Jose Fabian on the denial of their taxi operator licenses.
Councilor Segal.
Thank you, Mr. President. Move to refer to the Committee on Ordinance, License, and Legal Affairs to hold an executive session.
Under discussion?
No.
Being none. Any further discussion? Being none, on the matter to move this to committee, all those in favor? All those opposed? The ayes have it, the matter carries. Further petitions?
We have 1 Tag Day license application for Salem Little League.
Councilor Segal.
Thank you, Mr. President. Move refer to Committee on Ordinance, License, and Legal Affairs.
Under discussion?
Just a simple tag.
Any further discussion? Being none, on the matter to move this to ordinance, license, and legal affairs, all those in favor? Opposed? The ayes have it, the matter carries. Further petitions?
We have 1 drain layer contract operator license.
Councilor Segal.
I move that it be granted.
Under discussion? Being none, any further discussion? Being none, on the matter to grant this license, all those in favor? Opposed? The ayes have it, the matter carries. Further petitions?
We have 4 claims.
Councilor Segal.
Thank you, Mr. President. I move that the 4 claims be referred to Committee on Ordinance, License, and Legal Affairs.
Under discussion?
No.
Any further discussion? Being none, on the matter to move these to Committee on Ordinance, License, and Legal Affairs, all those in favor? Opposed? The ayes have it, the matter carries. Unfinished business.
We have 2nd passage of an ordinance amending traffic, Chapter 42, Section 50B, handicap parking, limited time, Perkins Street.
Councilor McCarthy.
Thank you, Mr. President. Move for a second and final passage.
Under discussion.
No discussion.
Any further discussion? Being none, on the motion to move for second and final passage, all those in favor? All those opposed? The matter carries, the ayes have it. Further unfinished business.
We have second passage of an ordinance amending traffic, Chapter 42, Section 50B, handicap parking, limited time, repeal Howard Street.
Councilor Gerard.
Thank you, Mr. President. I move for adoption for second and final passage.
Under discussion.
No discussion.
Being none. Any further discussion? Being none. On the motion to move for a second and final passage, all those in favor? All those opposed? The matter carries. The ayes have it. Further unfinished business.
We have second passage of an ordinance amending traffic, Chapter 42, Section 50B, handicapped parking, limited time on Dearborn Street.
Councilor Gerard.
Thank you, Mr. President. I move for adoption for second and final passage.
Under discussion.
No discussion.
Being none. Any further discussion? Being none. On the motion to move for adoption for second and final passage, all those in favor? All those opposed? The ayes have it. The matter carries. Further unfinished business.
We have second passage of an ordinance amending traffic, Chapter 42, Section 50B, handicap parking, limited time, Glover Street.
Councilor Toriel.
Thank you, Mr. President. I move for adoption for second and final passage.
Under discussion.
No discussion.
Councilor McCarthy.
No, not about that.
Any further discussion? Being none. On the motion to move for adoption for second and final passage, all those in favor? All those opposed? The ayes have it. The matter carries. Councilor McCarthy.
Thank you, Mr. President. I ask for a moment of personal privilege. Thank you, Mr. President. I just, on behalf of myself and the City Council, I just want to express our sincere condolences to Councilor Fury on the passing of his sister. I can't tell you how many times I've seen Councilor Fury and his sister attend so many music events, and I know how much she loved going to hear the different Salem High School band, whatever it was. She just loved doing it, and I know that I'm going to use Tom. I know Tom and his sister. You don't become honorary life members of the Music Booster Society or whatever it's termed. And I think at one point I asked you, did you ever play a musical instrument? And I think the answer was no. So, I mean, but you don't attend those many events, and I know he did it because of his love of music, but I know it was more so because of his sisters, and he was always there. I can't tell you over the last 6 years how many different events where my son participated in music that I went to, and Councilor Fury and his sister were always there, and always a big supporter, big boosters of the music program. And on behalf of the city, myself and the City Council, I just want to express our sincere condolences.
Thank you, Councilor McCarthy. As a council, we express our condolences, and let us also commend Councilor Fury for his dedication to duty, for being here with us at this most difficult time.
Thank you.
Good job, Councilor. May we please stand and have a moment of silence? Thank you, Councilor.
My personal privilege there. Thank you very much, Councilor McCarthy. I have two sisters. And my oldest sister, 78 years old, passed away. And they both love music. My older sister loved to sing and loved music. And my younger sister loves the music concerts that she attends for your son's concerts and many other concerts. So I did lose my oldest sister, and I do miss her, and I appreciate your thoughts and condolences. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Councilor Fury. And as we bang the gavel tonight, let us remember a life well lived. Councilor O'Keefe.
Point of personal privilege.
Councilor O'Keefe.
I can vouch for, Mary was at the basketball game over the Christmas holidays at Salem State University. I brought my grandsons here to see the people from Williams College. He didn't know where Williams was, he was only 9 years old. But Mary was sitting right next to Tom, even at basketball games. And at graduation, we're very sorry for your loss and your family. You're a great American, great city councilor. Another point of personal privilege?
Yes, sir. Councilor O'Keefe.
This weekend is the Mass Municipal Association trade show in Boston. It's this Saturday, and it's free. If you go another day, like Friday, you got to pay, but going Saturday, it's free. And I've made arrangements to have name tags for everybody, all the councilors who would like to go. If you check into the registration desk, you'll have a packet that gets you in with your name on it, and it's an excellent, over 100 vendors there, and that's where we see a lot of, I think we saw a motor vehicle scanner at one of these conferences, and Chief Tucker bought a couple of these cars that have them. So I encourage you to be there. Saturday, this Saturday coming up. And also SOS is going to have a meeting starting at the park at Lafayette Street to get down to the college 31st. And I encourage all of my colleagues to be there to protest the building of this garage in everyone's backyard off of Raymond Avenue, Raymond Road, and Lafayette Street. Next week from Saturday, 31st. Thank you. I move for adjournment.
Thank you, Councilor O'Keefe. On the motion of our senior Councilor O'Keefe to move for adjournment, all those in favor? All those opposed? Madam Chair.
Did Councilor O'Keefe settle your concerns as to? There you go.